Hello everyone, my name is Margaret Kreyling and this is my student introduction video. To begin, I want to talk through a few experiences I've had that have played a developmental role in becoming an architect and designer one day. One of those being interior design. I have had the opportunity to work at two different design firms here in the Phoenix area. And alongside that, I've actually been able to take on some clients under my own name and own design discretion, which has been super exciting and fun for me to learn the process as I work with different clients and their needs and how their spaces may be um, up against different parameters and different roadblocks to work around, and even the fun parts of just picking materials and an aesthetic that fits them and their space. So interior design has definitely played a role in my overall journey. Along with that, I think biomimicry has taken kind of a different route in my journey, but a very important one as well. I studied biomimicry a bit in my undergrad, and outside of my undergrad, I found more of a passion for just learning and seeing the different works of organic and natural materials and how those can translate into our more structured world. I think biomimicry is just beginning in a sense and has a lot to still be explored, but I think it is a wonderful stepping stone that has really helped me view design in a different way. Leading into a place of interest, so this is the Haydar Aliyev Center by Zaha Hadid, and I always just come back to this building specifically for inspiration. I think there's so many different aspects of this building that can be considered inspiring. I think it takes an organic yet modern approach. It has your very traditional materials for structure and utilizes more of a new approach with some of those classic and more commonly used materials. And so I think this really is a refreshing view of how a design doesn't have to be everything new and shiny. It can be something that we already know, just reinvented. And I definitely come back to this building for inspiration quite often. Moving on to some of my pursuits, I have a Bachelor's of Science in Environmental Design and Sustainability from ASU. I started on that path, which then led me to architecture. In a more creative area, I have worked as an interior design lead and feel that fills up my cup when I'm needing more creativity outside of my current job. So my current role is a project manager, and it is for a software development company. And so I've included this image here. This is actually an AI prompted image that I used in another class, but I do use a lot of AI in my current role at work. And so I think it's really interesting to kind of see how some of these different industries can overlap and begin to merge together. And so my goal is to take what I've learned in my education and creative fields and mix them together for a further career path with project management and hopefully architecture, and maybe have the use of AI in there as I go along. Finally, I wanted to point out some different areas of inspiration for my own journey in architecture. So up in the left-hand corner, we have Greece, and I have always wanted to visit Greece. I think the architecture there is just stunning, and I hope that is somewhere that I can continue to explore and be able to really take in from a design standpoint one day. However, I do think that most of my inspiration comes from traveling in general. So those are the other images I've included. One here is Taliesin West in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is my hometown currently. And so I think there's something to be said about exploring and viewing where you live from a different lens. Additionally, the other images are all from different areas I've traveled to and just found myself taking pictures and capturing different design features as I travel, whether it's something as simple as the way bricks are laid or something more grand like how the three skyscrapers may play off of each other in a lineup. So I think traveling altogether would be my inspiration for design as a whole, and just learning how to see the beauty of design in all places that you visit. Finally, my course aspirations for this class are to develop more of a personal style or touch on my designs. more of a trademark, if you will. I think that's something I really want to lean into with my last year in the program. I am always looking to expand on my Revit skills, and so that is something I am aspiring for in this class. And finally, utilizing peer interactions and collaboration. I've worked with a lot of different classmates and peers through the years and been required to work with them on different projects, but I really want to take it a step further and collaborate more and share what I know to them and have them be able to share skills that they've learned to me and just take that interaction one step further. So I look forward to meeting you all and working with you all and appreciate you taking the time to listen to my introduction. Thank you.